New Mercedes E350e Plug-in Hybrid 2017 review. The Mercedes E-Class gets a plug-in hybrid option for the first time, and we try it on British roads. For 2 decades now, if you were given an executive saloon as a company car, it would have almost certainly had a diesel engine. The market has been skewed toward the black pump for efficiency and tax savings, but now there's a breed of petrol plug-ins entering the fray. And we're testing the latest one, the Mercedes E350e, for the first time in the UK. Like the BMW 530e, this is the first E-Class with the ability to add juice via a plug socket. The previous Hybrid E, the diesel-electric E300 BlueTEC, relied on a traditional non-plug-in system, so only claimed 67 miles per gallon. The E350e claims 134 miles per gallon and 57 grams/km, which is slightly down on the BMW but is still impressive for an executive saloon. As a result, it has an 11% benefit in kind (BIC) rating, benefiting company car drivers greatly. The BMW is cheaper to tax still, however, falling in the 9% bracket. Mercedes claims a fully charged E350e can do 21 miles on its battery alone, and although we found that to be more like 15 miles in the real world, it's still a useful amount of pollution-free driving. The 530e manages around 10 miles more, though. And both take around 3 hours to charge via a standard plug. The E350e also features a 20-liter petrol engine, which combined with the electric motor produces 282 bhp and 550 Nm. That pulling power is felt best off the line, where the Merc glides quickly and quietly up to speed. Push down on the throttle and the petrol engine will kick in to offer extra pace, but it's not as refined as you might hope. A rather dull and noticeable 4-pot drone accompanies every overtake. Above 60 miles per hour, the motors have less effect and the car doesn't feel as brisk. Once the battery is drained, you'll struggle to better 35 miles per gallon, which is about 10 miles per gallon worse than a similar diesel. Keep it topped up and only use it for shorter journeys and it will improve considerably, however. Toggling between modes will also help preserve the battery. You can prioritize electric running, save the battery for planned use later, or compromise with an optimized mix of the two in hybrid mode. The latter is our mode of choice for normal running. The E350e is around 250 kilograms heavier than an E220d, which can be felt in bends with more body movement than regular variants. It's not as nimble as the 530e as a result, despite strong brakes and decent weight to the steering. There's a slightly smoother, more composed ride than the BMW though, despite our test model's 19-inch wheels causing the odd pothole to filter through to the cabin. The only visual differences between the hybrid and a standard E-Class are the blue brake calipers, badges and a charging port in the rear bumper. 2 trims are available, but even the Entry costs more than £45,000.